Okay, now we come to one of those passages in Isaiah that can drive people crazy. In chapter 27, verse 7, either Isaiah was lazy with his pronouns or the translators were. And looking at the Hebrew, I think both bear some responsibility, but Isaiah probably did his intentionally. So first, let's look at the King James Version. Hath he smitten him as he smote those that smote him? Or is he slain according to the slaughter of them that are slain by him? The pronouns he and him are used 6 times, without clarifying who they refer to. And the pronouns those and them are used another 3 times. That's 9 pronouns in one sentence, and halfway through we have no idea who's doing what to whom. So let's look at another translation. Has the Lord struck Israel as he struck her oppressors? Was she killed like those who slayed her? That's from the Berean Study Bible. So now we know who's striking whom, and in the next few verses, again by using other translations, we'll find out why it's all happening. But first, a thought on these other translations. They can be really helpful. And I found that one of the best websites for this is Bible Hub. It offers over 20 translations for each verse of every book in the Bible. And after reading 3 or 4 of them, you get a pretty good idea of what's happening. So, okay, what exactly is Isaiah saying here? Earlier, he was talking about destroying Leviathan, meaning wicked leaders and cultures that bring so much chaos and destruction into the world. But he also talks about how he'll preserve the righteous of Israel. But now he adds a caveat. Israel will also be chastised. She'll be punished for her transgressions, but won't be destroyed. So remember, Isaiah asked a question. Did God kill Israel like he killed those who struck her? Then Isaiah answers his own question in verses 8 and 9. But again, we won't use the KJV, which is almost incomprehensible. This is from the New Living Translation. No, he has not killed Israel, but he exiled Israel to call her to account. She was exiled from her land as though blown away in a storm from the east. The Lord did this to purge Israel's wickedness, to take away all her sin. As a result, all the pagan altars will be crushed to dust. No Asherah pole or pagan shrine will be left standing. A few years earlier, the 10 tribes were crushed and exiled to foreign lands. As Isaiah says, she was exiled from her land as though blown away in a storm from the east. Then he says that the Lord did this to purge her, to expiate her grievous sins, for she had committed her sins against great light. Remember, these were covenant people, and many of them were not only committing ritual prostitution in the name of false gods, they were sacrificing children to those gods. They were worshiping idols, and as a result, God sentenced them to near destruction and long-term exile. But there are parts of verse 9 that have not yet occurred. All her sin has not yet been purged. Many in covenant Israel still worship idols more than God. But the day will come when the righteous remnants of all the tribes will gather to Zion in purity and holiness, for they will be called the holy seed. And now Isaiah offers a view of this purging, not only of past generations, but of purging to come. Because of them, the fortified cities lie forlorn, deserted habitations, forsaken like a wilderness. Steers forage and recline there, stripping bare the young branches of trees. Here, Isaiah may be turning to the analogy of a dying olive tree. When its boughs are withered, they shall be broken off. The women come and set them on fire, for it is a people of no understanding. Therefore he that made them will not have mercy on them, and he that formed them will show them no favor. Over thousands of years, many dying boughs had been broken off, and many were so corrupted that even women of no understanding could snap them off and set them on fire. This has been the case for 2,700 years, since the 10 tribes were broken off by Assyria. And it happened again when Babylon exiled Judah from the Holy Land. And it happened again when 1 million Jews were slaughtered by the Romans, which began their 2,000-year diaspora. And of course, millions more were slain in the Holocaust. Their branches had become so weak that they could easily be broken off and lit on fire. Today, we're approaching the great and dreadful day of the Lord, in which the entire world will be purged. The Lord says his own house will be cleansed first. But this time, there will not be total destruction, for there will not be total apostasy. The righteous of covenant Israel will be gathered to create Zion, and they will lead the world into a millennium of peace. Next time, Isaiah reveals how the Lord will harvest the pure and humble in the very last days. I'm Curtis Taylor with the Words of Isaiah.